national educator.
Hello learners, I am teacher Thaddeus Baluka, and today we are going to have a special lesson on secondary chemistry revision, lesson 2. Welcome. In our today's lesson, we are going to focus on structured questions, and these questions will be focusing on what is tested, how it is tested, and what is expected. And that is all what you need when you are preparing for an examination. You need to know what is tested, how it is tested, and what is expected. So let's look at some of the structured questions. These are questions whereby you're going to find one question which are several parts and may have more than 10 marks. So our focus today, we are going to navigate through the periodic table. And the question we have here is that the grid below represents the part of the periodic table. The letters do not represent the actual symbols of the elements. You study it and answer the questions that follow. And here, as you can be able to see, you are given the periodic table. You are given a section of the periodic table with several letters, letter L, letter M, P, Q, N, N, H, all the way up to Y. So let's try to unpack the expectations of this particular question. So these kind of questions, they are usually structured, and let's start to break it down. In this question, in this particular question, the candidate or other student are required to study the part of the periodic table. You study the part, then you answer the questions. This kind of questions require students to apply the knowledge, to apply and blend the knowledge acquired in the following areas, that is the atomic structure, the chemical families, and the structure on bonding. So we are going to blend. So the question might give a section of the periodic table, and this is the backbone of chemistry. Periodic table is the backbone of chemistry. Normally the questions of periodic table require you to apply the knowledge on atomic structure and periodic table. This is whereby you are supposed to know about the valencies. You also need to use the knowledge acquired in the chemical families and also talk about the structure and bonding. So it blends. To be able to answer that question, you blend the knowledge that you acquired in atomic structure, the concept of writing chemical formulae, the valencies, the ion formation. Then you also talk about the chemical families. That's why you need to talk about the threads down the group and also across the period, and then the concept of the structure and bonding. So we'll be looking at that. So the question that we're going to tackle here, they'll be able to involve all this knowledge, and we are going to blend it to be able to answer the questions in that particular part. So the first question is, explain why element L appears in two different groups in the grid above.